Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. This will be your weekly reading for the dates listed above. Hopefully there's something here that will help you. It will be a general reading. I will be using 3 cards, nothing too heavy Taurus, just to have a look and see if there is something that can be quite revealing for us or for you for the upcoming weeks. So absolutely more than welcome to watch this video, like, subscribe, share, would really appreciate it Taurus. If you were after a private reading with me, all the information that you require is listed below this video, such as email, list of prices, services. Guys, let's get straight into it and see what's coming up for the sign of Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the upcoming week. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the upcoming week. Okay. 2 of Wands, 7 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. Okay, what is this indecisiveness, Taurus? Should you stay or should you go? Should you protect this or should you not? Okay, let's start off with the 2 of Wands. So the 2 of Wands can definitely point to a little bit of indecisiveness, okay? I feel like you're surrounded by the element of choice. Now, the Wands do represent fire signs, so I'm not sure if this is something you're deciding over, if you're pondering over a fire sign, perhaps a long distance relationship here. I feel like this person is longing, okay, longing to see the world, longing to reconnect with someone that is further away from them. So if you are dealing with a foreign person or a foreign lover, I feel like there could be a little bit of indecisiveness, a little bit of back and forth, okay? The creation of the 2 creates duality already. So already there's conflict or opposition because there's a counterpart to the 1. So there may be some sort of division here that's coming in for some of you Taurians that are watching. Now for some it can revolve around an Aries, a Sagittarius or Leo. The notion of should you stay or should you go, okay? Because he's almost ready to go on a quest and embark on sightseeing, adventure, to see the world, to be reunited with someone here that is around the world, or should he stay? The other one is bolted down to the castle, okay? There's a very important decision that you're going to need to make. Now, if this isn't revolving a fire sign, if you aren't dealing with a fire sign or anyone long distance, it could just be indecisiveness about something you want to pursue or have or do. You know, the Wands is all about our passion. It's awakening our passion. So there might be something that you're very passionate about. It may involve you traveling. It may involve you being on the international stage, okay? Platform, acting, filming, social media, some sort of presence, international or global presence. It could be something you're very deeply passionate about, but for some reason you feel a little bit restricted. There could be resources, finances, or someone, a relationship or a person or something that's happening around you in life right now that's holding you back, that is preventing you from moving forward. Because look at this disruption that looms here, Taurus. The 7 of Wands with the 9 of Wands, okay? This is not letting you move forward and make a decision, or it's actually hindering you from making a solid decision, is what I'm seeing. Now, to take these cards out of the equation, the 2 of Wands can definitely indicate travel plans, meeting someone foreign, meeting someone of a different culture, could be bilingual, learning a new language, expansion on the global scale, okay, for a company, for yourself, culture, worldliness, and things like that. But if I look at these other cards here, I feel like with the 7 of Wands, this is resistance, or you having to defend your choices, defend yourself for some reason here. It almost looks like it's an attack, so I'm not sure if someone will try to say something that will upset you here, Taurus, in the upcoming week. Or you might say something to a fire sign and they might feel really, they might feel like it's a personal attack on them and they feel like they need to defend their actions. I think this is you though. I do see you possibly, because you have such passion or such intensity around this matter or around this person, I see you reacting, and your reaction is everything in the upcoming week. But I do feel like you're questioning why you need to explain yourself to people. You're questioning why you should feel attacked in the first place if this is your decision, because there's all these other opinions and ones that are near you, but you stand elevated, so you're standing your ground here. You're not putting up with any BS, which is nice, Taurus. I've got to applaud you for that. I've got a best friend that I've known for so many years, and she's a Taurian, and I just absolutely love that facet of her. I love that ability for her to stand her ground. Sometimes, yes, it is stubbornness, but the fact that she can be so true to herself, it's extremely admirable. And it's not backing down, I feel, okay? Sometimes, to each and every situation is different, of course, the way you handle yourself, but I feel like your footing is so firm and you shouldn't waver. People will disagree. People will have something to say. You can't please everyone, Taurus. It just doesn't work that way. Not in life, unfortunately. Your goals are your goals. Your desires are your desires. I don't know if someone is pressuring you to make a decision, okay? Is there a fire sign? Or if not a fire sign, there's someone that's exhibiting fire energy. So someone could feel hot-headed. Someone could feel really fueled by your lack of decision or your indecisiveness, okay? Someone might be feeling like, well, it's almost like, when I say the personal attack, I mean like someone might feel deeply offended, the fact that you may be in two minds about them or about something, and they might feel like, well, I shouldn't have to fight for you. It should come naturally. It's this type of energy, Taurus. So is someone trying to coax out an answer from you, or they want answers from you, or you want answers from them? Possibly not the best way to go about things with the Seven of Wands, though. It only leads to someone feeling, like they're in the corner, defenseless, trying to stand their ground. The reaction is quite, it's a blowing up reaction. It's exploding or imploding. Because you also have the Nine of Wands, which is that, I'm protecting myself. I've got my guard up. No way am I let anyone penetrate through these wands. You're standing guard, or there's a fire sign around you that's very much standing guard, okay? And you won't breach their defenses, at least not now. It could be that they're in two minds. It could be that they're dealing with another person, okay? Another lover, another connection. It could also be like, if you are, if you are a person in an industry or in a field or a part of a community group where all your actions are available to the public, like if you are someone that your actions are seen by a lot of people, are seen by the world, whether it's through communities or through social media, or maybe you're famous, I feel like these actions will be scrutinized. I feel like that you'll be judged on your actions here, Taurus. The world watches and awaits. Why? What is it? What is it about this upcoming week that's so massive, or could potentially be so massive for you, about making a decision, but yet standing your ground at the same time and protecting yourself? Some of you, it could be this has just come to me as well, Taurus. It could be the division between what's public and what's private, okay? There could be a lesson here about you sharing things, intimate things with the world, or someone you're with sharing, or someone you work with sharing, things that you're doing behind closed doors, or things that, are more private, things that are to be locked away, behind closed doors, behind the castle walls, not out there for everyone to see. So it could be that division here between sharing what's public and what's private that may ruffle a few feathers in the upcoming week. But it's you being on alert, or you needing to protect something here. So for those that have a creative outlet or something you're putting out there to the world, photography, scripts, media, filming, anything that is of your creation, it could be symbolism here to protect that through copyrights, patents, legalities, registrations, and things like this, because you may feel threatened, okay, that someone will take your idea, or you won't be receiving full creditation for what it is that you've created or accomplished here, because there could be jealousy, there could be envy around you, there could be someone coming forward, or someone that can take your ideas and it would slip through your fingers. So make sure, if it is anything like that, you're protecting that. Absolutely. That's very, very important for you, I feel, in the upcoming week. Nonetheless, Taurus, I will leave the reading at that. I do hope it has been insightful for you. Please feel free to leave behind a like or a subscribe if you have enjoyed this weekly content and you'd like to see it on a weekly basis moving forward.